You are exposed, sir. I'm going to expose you. Expose you. Oh my God, expose you. Expose. 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 It's time for some exposure. Some exposure. Some exposure. Expose myself to you. To you. To you. E-X-P-O-S-E. Expose. 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 Expose.
Holy shit, me and Tommy were sitting there laughing.
Really?
Everything he said was retarded. Yeah, the whole time.
Is it because it sounded funny with his accent?
think early-
Dude, no. Do not give me the accent thing. Once you decode whatever the fuck he actually said, it's still retarded. I'm sorry. That guy is the Make-A-Wish kid of the Twitch community.
He fucking shit on him with the alcohol
He is
point.
the dumbest fucking person
This is
ever.
bias.
He just screeches like a retard.
Hashtag drama alert. There's news to expose. Hashtag breaking. SS Sniper Wolf has a vagina. More on that at 11. Vagina. Hey guys, this is Scarce here. Lots of news today. Lots of exposure. And double upload. Expose. 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 You're exposed. You're exposed. You are exposed. Expose, 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 expose. You are exposed, sir. I'm going to expose you. Expose you. Oh my God, expose you.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I am completely pissed. I was gonna write a script for this video. Why am I still getting hate?
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Scares here. And so from now on, I am going to report.
Don't
the
mind
news.
me,
Let's
ladies
go
and
inside
gentlemen.
the
I'm just a
story.
man with an ass. Well, goddamn, Hugh Liam, and thank you, Michael Cortez. We also got a new member here. Fatal Error. Let me lower the music.
You are exposed.
Yeah, I'm a little drunk right now. I'm not, like, out of my mind. I'm not out of my mind. But I'm a little buzzed. I had some IPAs. They were grapefruit IPAs, actually. But I'm actually sobering up now as we speak, so I'm okay. I'm actually watching Augie RFC's stream. He's talking about the Ethan Klein debate. I don't know what the fuck happened between XQC and Ethan Klein. Were they measuring their penises? Who had the bigger penis? Let me know in the comments section below. I have the smallest dick in town. I have the smallest dick in town. Dick. That bird doesn't want to know about my penis. Bought an M1 MVP. Excited. I'm now all with Apple, iPhone, Apple Watch, AirPods Pro, Mac, iPad. Damn, Jeffrey Tucker, you went balls deep, dude. You're a baller. You like I have an iPhone and an iPad. Damn, son. You ain't funny. Hey, good for you, man. I was tempted to get my dad an iMac because he's actually one of the first big which I actually bought for work, so it really wasn't splurging. But when I first started full-timing YouTube, Jeffrey, and I'll get to you in a second, Fatal, I got a Asus laptop with a 765M GPU, and that was like balling back. I bought that at Best Buy. He's still using that. I'm a stupid moron with an ugly face and a big... I'm a stupid moron with an ugly face and a big butt, and my butt smells, and I like to kiss my own butt. That's from The Simpsons, isn't it? I feel a little drunk right now. I'm not insane, like I said, but hey, Rich, your Soulja Boy video was great. That stack of money he was waving around was probably some of yours. Yeah, pretty much. Dude, I can't fucking believe it, bro. I can't, like... And look, man, people know here that I make decent money with the streams. I don't hide it because I think that would be a dick move to fucking hide it. But saying you're not a subscriber, how dare you? Oh yeah, by the way, here's the stack of fucking money that I have. What are you doing? What are you doing with your life? Besides scamming people out of a fake console that's a Chinese knockoff, what are you doing? Watch the language. My 2-year-old is listening. I'm sorry. Adrian, I almost skipped your super chat, by the way. I'm sorry about that. Did I skip anyone else? Shout out to Nips Out. I have tassels on. Yeah, I did miss some super chats. And Fatal Error has become a member. Thank you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Drunk Rich is not, it's not okay. I need to have a designated super chat driver. Maybe. I gotta vet it first, Wave Wonder. I think you understand that. Rich, gotta be honest, I love you. Well, thank you. I love you too. You're a fantastic human being. So what happened between XQC and Ethan Klein? Or H3H3? This is very tart. My drunkenness is making me taste the tartness more. I had what did I have? I had IPAs. I had a not pomegranate. It was grapefruit IPA. I had a blueberry IPA. They were quite fucking good. They were quite good. Half the world's on fire and the other half's trying to eat, drink, and be merry rich because we are screwed. Yeah, no shit. No shit. I'm just going to drink my cherry lemon. Is this cherry lemon or cherry lime? Lime. It's tart cherry lime. I 100% agree with you on Soulja Boy video that people that flex their big bills, that's the only thing they have. Wow. If it was, yeah, dude, you know how many people I know? I think it was, oh, all right, that was a fart. I was nervous about that. I was nervous. That could have been more. Who is it from Brad Nubian? He's on Vlad TV all the time. I forgot his name. He was saying the people who have the money, they ain't flexing the money. They're not flexing it. The people who have the money are the ones who just wear a suit and they're calling the shots behind the scenes. The ones who have to sit there, oh, look at my stacks. They don't have money. Like that's like the only money they got. They got like hundreds on the outside and a bunch of ones on the inside. He's just such a fucking scumbag. And then you had Little Yachty, who is I've met. I think this porcelain chicken is more talented than him. What did he have? Rap Doge? He's like, forget about Doge, buy Rap Doge. And then all of a sudden he takes down all his tweets, probably because his lawyer called him and said, what the fuck are you doing? Put those down now. The FTC is going to fucking put you into jail. What are you doing? It's a fucking joke, man. And it's because of these idiots that there's going to be heavy-handed fucking regulation on crypto because they're assholes and they're trying to take advantage of a situation. Funny enough, our dear friend, Soulja Boy also had his own crypto that magically he's no longer talking about. I wonder why. Probably because they have the same lawyer, and this Little Yachty's lawyer called up Soulja Boy and said, stop! Unreal, man. There I sat brokenhearted, tried to shit, but only farted. Then one day I took a chance, tried to fart, and shit my pants. I have no idea what happened with H3 and XQC. All I know is that that's still that move what he did with Steven Crowder. I don't give a fuck if you hate me or love Steven Crowder or hate Steven Crowder and love me. The fact that he surprise attacked him like that. Here, you could say whatever you want to about that move. You could say whatever you want. If you are a debater and you make a living discussing politics, I don't care if you lean conservative or you lean progressive. I don't give a fuck. You need to be ready for whatever is thrown at you. That's your job. That's what you do. That's what you do. It's that simple. And if you can't handle it, you're in the wrong fucking business. If it was a progressive that ducked from a conservative, like if a progressive ducked from Ben Shapiro the same way, I would have roasted the fuck out of them just as easily. I'm an equal opportunity roaster. Your job, Steven Crowder, with your gun holster, which probably compensates for your small penis. I just admit I have a small penis. I'm not comparing my penis to his. I have a tiny dick. Your job, Steven Crowder, is to discuss politics and debate politics, and you ran away. Doesn't matter if you had surprise butt sex coming your way. You take that butt sex and you turn it around. I don't know what that means. What is surprise butt sex to you, Carlos? Leave your thoughts in the comment. I just ate your head. I just gave you bird head. Turbo Express has a big penis. Everyone wanted to know that. Thank you. That is your job. Don't matter if you got surprise attack. Don't matter if what. I don't give a fuck what's in a contract or whatever. You need to be ready for it. Like if someone came here, right? Like unless it was a troll, unless it's someone's like, "Hey, Rich, what's going on with your personal life? Who are you dating?" Like, what the fuck does that have to do with tech? You want to come here and talk tech with me? Talk tech with me and debate it with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm here for. That's kind of what I do. If I'm not ready, that's on me. You weren't ready. That's on you, Steven Crowder. Your gun holster can't save you from that. Just fucking saying. Ban Pop Rocks commercial. It's safe, but I get... Dude, that's why... And when people send me shit, I would say 99% of the time I check it on my iPad first because, like, if I showed Google Fish's Facebook messages on here, there would be cocks all over the place. I'm not kidding. He could vouch for me. I think he's here right now. I'm not kidding. There would be dicks. I don't know if it's going to be light enough. It may be heavy. A lot of tech in that thing, man. 4-core 8-thread Zen 2 processor, 8 compute unit, RDNA 2 graphics with ray tracing capabilities baked in. I don't know. We'll have to see. Maybe it'll be like the Atari Lynx back in the day where Tobey Maguire was actually in that commercial. And he was sitting there playing California games in the shitter. Remember that? Like, that game sucked too. I actually had a Lynx. I got the 2nd gen one. I remember I got it for my 5th birthday. I got the 2nd gen Lynx. Actually had some pretty cool fucking games for it. I'm not going to lie. I had Toki. There was some racing game that was kind of 3D. And obviously I had California games, which was fucking garbage. California games was garbage. Rich, take a shot. I may have one more beer. One more beer. I ain't pulling no only use me nips. Yeah, he literally was like, they were showing him playing. I'm not, that's not me saying a drunk thing, Cole. He was in the, like he was hiding from class and he was playing Tobey Maguire as a kid. He was the actor in the commercial. He was playing the Lynx in the bathroom, hiding, like he was like sitting on the shitter, playing California games. Bum 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 bum. No, Google Fish is weird in a good way. No. Game Dude was weird in a he wanted to grow his foreskin back way. No sane man wants to, like, look, if your foreskin is gone, your foreskin is gone. You move on from that. We step away from that in life, and you just accept the fact that as a child, your foreskin was removed. That's not Google Fish. Google Fish is just, he's insane, but I love him. Him and Turbo Express are legends. Just got 144 hertz, only used 60 hertz models up until now, and it feels like a new computer. Yep, pretty much. Pretty much. I downloaded a whole fuck ton of games on the micro SD card. I actually ran today Red Dead Redemption 2 off the 1 terabyte micro SD card, and I have to say it ran okay. or let's put it this way. I'm going to do like, I'm going to test it against one SSD, like an internal SSD compared to the micro SD. And I got to say, man, it's not that bad. With that, I only tried one fucking game so far. So let's calm our tits and leave our nipples flaccid. But it's not bad. It's not bad for that one game. We'll see what happens. Going to try Doom Eternal next. Going to try Horizon Zero Dawn. Going to try Days Gone. Going to try butt cheeks on a platter. How are your butt cheeks today? I just wanted to absorb your bird energy. You have nice bird energy. Thank you. Oh, the camera's on. Camera was on the whole time, huh? Oh, I'm sorry I was jerking off while the camera was on. God, he even had the nut-busting face. He tried to deny the fact that he had a nut-busting face. You can't deny that, Phil. Once you see the nuts being busted, bro. Hold on one second. Oh, the camera's on. I was fapping, jerking off the whole time. Like, and the thing is, it's not even really necessarily a shameful thing. Like, okay, if you saw his dick, but it's true. If you saw his dick, that'd be a different story. Like, shit happens, dude. Like, you forgot to shut OBS off. That could happen to me. Not that I think I've fapped in this chair, like, I want to be honest, maybe twice. Not even. You know, so it's the chances are slim to none. I do that on purpose, so I mitigate my risk. But if it happened, it happened. You wouldn't, I would be like, yeah, all right, yeah, I was fapping. It is what it is. Yeah, you caught me. You didn't see my dong. I'm not going to get my YouTube channel shut down. Just like with Amazing Atheist, where, well, okay, that was a little creepy that he had a... Well, there was two things that were creepy. I have a small dick. I don't hide the fact I have a small dick. It works. I created children, but my dick is small. But he has an incredibly small dick. I was just like, I saw that video and I'm like, all right, this is horrifying, but I'm also, why are you pouring wax on your micro penis? Why? I didn't think a penis that small existed. Like, I had the unfortunate privilege to see that video, but I did, and he has the smallest penis. And he knows this. He's admitted to all this. I'm not even talking shit about the Amazing Atheist. He has a really, really small dick. And he was pouring wax on it. Like, dude, you already have... Like, I'm thinking to myself, like, bro, I have a small dick, too. Like, I'm not, like, small dick game for life. But, bro, like, save whatever little you got. Because if that burns off and they got to, like, you know, cut it off, you ain't going to be working with anything. Yes, micro S dick, yes. Small but powerful. Nothing much, man. What's happening with you? We're just talking about the Amazing Atheist, incredibly small penis. And like, wow, oh my God, he was literally pouring. It was right off the candle, bro. He was literally pouring hot wax right onto his, like, I don't want hot wax on any part of my body. Why on earth would you want that on your penis? Like, oh my God, the pain that man must have felt. Like, no woman, no matter what she looks like, is worth that. There was porn, son. I mean, unless it's, I'm sure it's his thing. I get that. I'm not stupid. Trey X Cooper, you know, man, my streams are like a Cracker Jack box. You don't know what fucking surprise you're gonna get. Like, I just don't. I don't know. I mean, hey, everyone has their fetish. If that was his thing, I know he shoved a banana up his ass too. Like, he admitted to this. This isn't me talking shit. Amazing Atheism. He has shoved and he handled it the best way you could. Like, yo, he's like, I never said I was like some like patron fucking saint. She wanted me to send a video of me shoving a banana up my ass, so I did it. So I give him credit. Like, a lot of people have been like, that's something I would just never do. Bananas would never go up my ass. They're lying to you. lies. Everything they say are lies. Shove a banana up your ass. Because you're a bird. You'll be a banana bird ass. I don't know what the fuck I just said to you, but your feathers are made of porcelain. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. I wonder if Steam Deck supports the UHS-2 micro SD cards with extra pins. If those support... Do they have those as micro, though? Because it's a micro SD card. Oh, you said micro. I don't know. But here's the thing, though, man. Those cards that are like V90 cards, I'm thinking those have the extra pins. I'm not sure of the exact specifications. Doesn't matter, though. The context is this. They get expensive as fuck. You're going to start, for those V90 cards I was looking at, for 256 gigabytes, you're going to spend as much as you're going to spend on the fucking console. Is it worth it at that point? You're better off buying the one with the bigger SSD in it. And so far, I have to say, with Red Dead Redemption, lies, cover-ups, it wasn't that bad. That's the only game I tried, though, so far. So that's like, you know, I got a little more to do. Last night I went on there and I downloaded a whole butt fuck of games. Is there any games you want to see specific? I have GTA 5. I know a whole bunch of people are going to want to see GTA 5. I have Halo, the Masturbation Collection. Master Chief Collection. That's going to be there. So we'll see. So, hey, man, if it runs, I want it to run good. Everyone's like, oh, Rich, you're just looking to talk. I'm like, no, why would I want to talk shit? I would love, knowing me, because I love tech. Who's messaging me now? I'll probably end up getting 2 of them. Big Daddy, keep up the good work. I've been having a hard time, and you made it better with your streams. Thank you very much. Thank you, too. I appreciate that, man. I know what it's like to use YouTube content as an escape. I just did it recently, and it helps a lot. So the fact that my content does that for you is very humbling, and I appreciate it. Hey, Rich, did you hear about the 3090s being bricked by Amazon's New World? Imagine having a scalp 3090. No. Yeah, I heard a little bit about it, but what's bricking it? Do they know? How does someone hardware brick fucking graphics card with the game? Well, I know, isn't there like some color, like there's a certain pixel color on an Android phone that because it can't actually replicate the color that it could brick it? Isn't that fucking nuts? I think that's true. I'm pretty fucking sure that's true. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, the Masturbation Collection's coming to Switch. Halo Chief, the Masturbation Collection, where Master Chief just he faps his way through the Covenant. I don't know what I'm talking about right now. I'm watching Augie RFC's stream on the second thing here. He got some spiciness going on. Ooh, I had a salad tonight. And man, those IPAs are hitting right. They're hitting right. I need another weapon. My penis. Neon green Xbox fap. Oh man, what? So is Hot Tub streaming on Twitch dead now? Is it dead? I'm gonna put my phone down because I have a bad habit of just keep on checking my phone. Why did you block Junk Media just because he asked a question? Dude, he's not just a troll. That's why. That's not me going back to my old ways, dude. And you know he's a step beyond what other people do. If you are truly a reformed troll, you know that. Am I wrong? Criticism is not defamation. There's two different those are two different roads, and you know that, Review China. That's why you're here. That's why I play ball with you. When you go down the defamation route, I can't fuck with you. It kind of sucks I even had to mention his name right there, but it is what it is. That's different. And you know that. You know I get plenty of shit in this chat and am not bothered by it in the slightest. Am I right? I don't really ban anybody, and you know that. But I also put the brakes on for certain people. So unless you're being like a mole for my friend over there, I know where he's from, you understand. Unless you're baiting me to mention his name so now people pay attention to him. I'm not going. I don't know what your intentions are, but it is what it is. Hold on one. I sent you an article on Twitter. Man was swatted and killed because he refused to sell his Twitter handle. Ooh. Yeah, I may cover that. That's interesting. I got to be careful with those videos, though, man, because I just got out of YouTube detention. That I'll explain to you what that means in a minute. What's up, Rich? Neighbor who everyone hates called the cops on my next door saying that bitch is trying to kill me. Oh, that I've dealt with shit like that before. That's why I'm glad I live in a home and no longer live in an apartment, because... And what's funny is that usually the people that complain that live in condo complexes or apartment complexes, they're usually the biggest problem. That's the funniest part. They're usually the ones that they should be having the complaints sent on them. Well, yeah, what happened was literally 2 videos, according to YouTube, which I can dispute. I did dispute, didn't work. 2 videos out of like the probably 1,000 plus I've uploaded over the past few months. They said I didn't rate correctly. So it kind of put me on the naughty list with YouTube. So what happened was my videos would take longer to get monetized, which sucked for my editor because he would edit them and then he'd have to wait around for them to go live. So my point being with Black Dragon Super Chat is that I got to be careful because I like that stuff they're very sensitive with. I rather cover that during like a live stream like tomorrow. Like if I say like one more time, I'm going to kick myself in the balls. I rather cover that in a live stream than cover that in a video because there's no risk to it. Here I could talk about cocks all day. You're a cock. Or a bird. Did you think the Steam Deck will have controversy the recent gen console have had smoking? I don't know. Well, first off, most of that smoking shit. No, you don't have to ban anybody. Shigeru, you know I'm not like that, dude, and Review China knows I'm not like that. But if you go to an extreme, yeah, I'm not gonna have you here. That guy is a malicious son of a bitch. No way. Sucks I even have to mention him right now. Don't want to. And I think Review China knows that. No. And you got to realize, Legal Godzilla, that they were blowing vape smoke into the like. Why would you blow vape? Like, why would you buy a console that's tough to get? That's the next gen system that you want to enjoy games on. Oh, let me blow my vape smoke in it. What fucking smooth brain shit is that? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, oh wow, I just bought a. I just bought a, Audi S8. Let me urinate on the leather seat. Like, who does that? Yeah, let's not talk about said person anymore. Neil, I appreciate the super chat. Don't get it twisted. But we're giving them the attention that they want. And Review China has been here long enough to know that I don't... There's people who say nasty shit in my streams all the time. I don't block them. But when you go to a huge extreme, you know what I mean? There's a point where I have to just like cut off. So yes, he's the same. That's the same person that spam replies to everyone with his videos on Twitter. Yes, you're going to be blocked. That's the same person who put out defaming things about me that aren't true. Yes, you're going to be blocked. That's the same. Like, I have limits. I have extreme limits. I'm not someone who babysits my chat, and you guys know that. But anyway, how's the weather, everybody? Is it wonderful? Is it cloudy outside? Is there a bird pecking at your hole outside of your house? Trump 2040. Dude's alive in 2040. He's like a... Hold on once. Hold on. Did smartphones kill most electrics? I would say so. I mean, think about it. Before a smartphone, at least before a capable smartphone, like, if I say like again, I'm going to punch my teeth out. You had to have a device for audio. You had to have a device for recording video. Had to have a phone. Had to have a personal data assistant to save. So that's 4 devices right there, and there's other ones that I'm missing. So when a smartphone took like my phone does all that right now. My phone is a great camera. My phone is a video recorder. My phone is a great music streaming device. My phone is a very good gaming device, even though it's not where I play games on. My phone is a content consumption device. It does everything. You know, there was a time you needed a separate device for all that. So yeah, having a store where you could get those devices was crucial. Now it's no necessary at all. It's interesting. It's amazing how this has become. Like, think about it. You would have just alone off the top of my head, you would have to have a phone, a mobile phone. You'd have to have a Walkman or a CD player. You'd have to have a camcorder. You'd have to have maybe a portable DVD player. You'd have to have a Game Boy or something. That's 5 devices alone that I could think of off the top of my drunken head, you know? So it's interesting. You know, there would be a time you'd have to go to a store to get all that. Now it's just like, yeah, I'm just going to get my phone from Verizon and it does all that, you know? Getting a Steam Deck reservation was a mess. Yes, it was. Took 20 minutes after it went live to finally get one. Still not getting it till Q1 20. That's me too. Hopefully it doesn't get canceled like my PS5. Yeah, it's weird. You know what's funny is Murphy's Law with that is that I ended up getting both my PS5s. My scuffed one is still on my floor right now. I got to hook that back up because I want to play it. But if I didn't, I would have just had one. I would have gotten none. That's how Murphy works. Murphy's a funny motherfucker. So now, but you know what though? Like, one of the PS5s have become my guinea pig PS5. So I'm okay with that because I get to use it for, like, I'm going to have an accessories video coming up this week and all this other stuff. So it's good. Like, that one's my prize, I guess you could say, pig PS5. Oh, wow. This Amazon store is a big fucking deal.
Hey, everyone. I'm Brian Altano, and
it's amazing how IGN has... How does this work? IGN has 15.7 million subscribers. And in a period of... How long has the video been up? 16 minutes. They only got 690 views. How does that work? Like, I get not everyone is sitting down at their computer or they're on their smartphone chomping at the bit waiting for their next fix of IGN. But you would think with that many subscribers, they would get some more people to watch. I don't know. Like, I mean, I thought my ratio kind of sucked with viewership to sub ratio. That's terrible. Hey, Rich, love you and your channel and want to know if the Steam Deck is worth getting because I love portability better than playing. Yeah, of course. Absolutely. And especially because you'll be able to play AAA experiences on the go. Absolutely. I got lucky somehow. My Steam Deck order is Q2. Which one'd you get, Flukas? I got to piss real quick. Probably because I drank a lot of beer. Rich, do you have games on your phone? I don't really play games on my phone that much. I don't really play that many games. I haven't played that many games. I don't know why I'm talking like this. You got this. You got the top end one, which is smart. Which is smart because, yes, Steam Decks are available for pre-order. Alexis, hey Rich, how's it going? I'm just curious to know your thoughts about gun violence. Joe Biden is answering that question right now, dude. That's like saying, hey Rich, I have a question about Pandora's box. Would you mind opening it and having it just beat the living shit out of you? I can't go into that right now. What do you think about New World? I'll talk about it tomorrow, man. I'm serious. I'll talk about it. I'll have a full video on it tomorrow. I just found out about it like probably right before the stream, I think. So that'll be a video topic for tomorrow because I'm a horse. Hey, Rich, I've always wanted to know, why did Ralph contact you? I have no fucking clue. What I'm thinking is someone who didn't like me knew that he was a weirdo. And they're like, oh, yeah, Rich is totally into dudes. Just go after him, man. He'll go on a date with you. That's what I think happened. Like, someone didn't like me and knew that he was like a stalker weirdo and they wanted to like have me be harassed. If you don't want it, so that's what I really think it is. No bullshit. Isn't there a YouTuber named No Bullshit, which I had a fight with on Twitter? I think that's his name, No Bullshit, right? Ralph was actually, let me piss first, then I'll come back and tell you. Ralph was a guy who I still have no idea what he looks like. To this day, I swear on my children, no bullshit. I have no idea what he looks like. Apparently, someone gave my number to him, and he thought that I would have like went out on a date with him, which I don't have a homophobic bone in my body, but I'm just not into dudes. So I was like, nah, man, not interested. He wouldn't take no for an answer. Again, I still to this day have no idea what this fucking guy looks like. And for everyone who thinks I made up that story for viewership, I have witnesses to him calling me. And it got to the point where when I found out who he was, I had to call the cops on him. And then when I called the cops on him, he stopped. But to this day, I have no... If he walked by me in a mall somewhere, I would have no fucking clue. So that's how that happened, DBZ. Hey, Rich, I have a question about Pandora. Would you mind opening it and letting them beat the shit out of you? Yes, of course. Absolutely. Right now. Been a sub since early 2010s. Why IPAs and not stouts? Because this is what I had on hand, and I felt like drinking them. Damn it, Rich. Love your content. Cheers from Tijuana. Thank you very much, Dave. It was here. It was delicious. I had blueberry ones, and I had grapefruit ones, and they were quite nice. And they hit me pretty good because all I had was a salad for dinner. I had a salmon on top of my salad, actually, if you want to be accurate. So yeah, that's still to this day about, and because he called from a blocked number, I couldn't do anything. And because he wasn't physically threatening me, then nothing the cops at the time would have done. But then when I found out his information, I was like, yo, this guy is calling me. Here is his name. This is who he is. He's calling me every fucking day relentlessly. And then what I found out through the grapevine is that cop went to his house And he was married. Apparently, his wife found out what he was doing, and she was pissed off at him. Never. That was the final phone. As soon as that cop came to my doorstep and went to go talk to him, never heard from him again. Thank you, God. I don't know where the hell that would have ended up if I didn't find out his info. That was a blessing in disguise. I had 2 Carlos, and I am feeling gassy. 4 fart. Yes, of course. So, that was a weird fucking situation. No, they absolutely had not reviewed China. I've seen them on Twitter. They have not factually. You are different, I think. You are different. They have not. I see I just ignore them because I'm not stupid, but I see their replies. Remember, I made a video defaming videos on you, and you were willing to. Why not? Because yours not going anymore. You're here being interactive and being a normal human being. He's still making this shit and replying to people. I just don't interact with him. You are not. Comparing you to him is like comparing apples to oranges, is not the same. On that note, review China USA, I have to piss. Look at Carlos while I piss. He's a good-looking bird. Can't compare the two of you. You're different. Yeah, you're different. I gotta pee. I'm shooting salmon. Actually, that's strange you said that, B-Man. I had salmon on my salad tonight. And it was quite good. It was like a blackened salmon, too. It was quite tasty. It felt good going down my hole. He's back. I should have made a fucking coffee. Maybe I'll go a minute and make a coffee. Why Sony would port Gravity Rush 2 to PC? Don't have a PS4 anymore, but that's the only game I really need one for. Plus, I think it would sell better on Steam or Switch than it did on PS4. Wasn't that initially on the Vita, too? If I'm not mistaken? I'm pretty sure that was on the Vita. I'm pretty damn sure. Carlos is turning me on right. Oh, yeah, the chicken's right in your face. I'm sorry. I know he's a handsome bird, but shouldn't be right in your face. Dude, well, between the IPAs and the seltzer, I had to pee, man. It's actually good that I'm drinking this right now because I didn't get shit-faced by any, obviously you could see I'm not shit-faced, but I had enough, so drinking this is good. Carlos is turning me on right now. That sexy chicken. Well, he's a good-looking bird. He turns everyone on. I found this thing called Launchbox that acts as a hub for launching PC games, including emulation. I found it because of the SNES games coming to Nintendo Online this month. Launchbox. What is that for launching PC games? That's interesting. I'm going to have to try that. Launchbox. Can I get 3 spread your cheeks and go to town? Sure.
Spread your cheeks and just go to town. Spread your cheeks and just go to town. Spread your cheeks and just go to town.
That man's probably turning over in his grave. God. I mean, again, he was an absolutely horrible human being, Stanley Kendall, but some of the gold that the TCAP community trolled out of him was incredible. I mean, unfortunately, because of me going down the rabbit hole with that, I saw some horrific videos. Like, I will admit, some of the people, like, all right, why are you getting the guy to shit in his hand and show it on camera? Like, what are you doing? Like, let's put the brakes on somewhere. But with the stupid shit that he said in phone calls, it was so funny. Hold on. Oh, it's really cool. Try out and just imagine this fucking thing on Steam Deck. I think, yeah, dude, Steam Deck is like the wet dream of portable Switch-like gaming PCs that I always wanted. If it had, like, we'll find out how the storage does. I tried, like I said, Red Dead Redemption 2. It actually ran surprisingly good. But we'll see with other games. I'm still afraid that a couple of the games will probably shit. And they won't run well. They won't run well. But if Red Dead Redemption 2 is any sign that of how games will actually run, it's not bad, man. I mean, the only thing I could think of, and some other people said it too, is that constant read and writes that you're going to have to do, the I.O. that you're going to have to do from the SD card, they're not really necessarily designed to do that to that level, but if it lasts, who gives a shit, you know? All that matters is, hey, fellow gamers, you sound like Dreamcast guy. I'm a bit late tonight, but here's your daily reminder. Among Us, Keanu Reeves, Chungus, Wholesome 100. Among Us, Chungus, I have no idea what you mean, but you mentioned Keanu Reeves, so that's okay. Hey, Rich, will you be streaming like xCloud? Do you see Steam Deck having staying power? I'm 50-50 on recommending it to my nephew in the Marines. Yeah, I see it having staying power. Because the thing is, yeah, well, if you're talking about, well, first off, it's going to have enough horsepower to play AAA games natively. At least for the next, couple years. And then when it doesn't, you could stream from it, depending on your internet connection. I always remember one of the things that blew me away before it fell apart and all the companies kind of started cutting off the games to it. I was at a Starbucks, a busy Starbucks, and I played Doom 2016 via the cloud through NVIDIA GeForce Now at a busy Starbucks, and minus skipping one frame, it maintained 60 FPS the entire time with virtually no lag. It was, I'm like, damn, if this is where cloud gaming's going, this is cool, you know? So we'll have a future with that. All right, hope I don't cause a war in the comments, but why do the majority of women want to rip off your wiener when you're getting a... What women are blowing you, dude? I don't know, man. I appreciate your response, but you must understand he is the mold that keeps our group alive. Every Crusader looks up to him because without him, our group would have died years ago. But, yeah, but he's a piece of shit. Like, you... Look, dude, I'm talking to you right now, so you know I'm not sensitive. But there's a difference between criticism. Hell, there's even a difference between, even if you're trolling just to be a dick, he goes beyond that. You get what I'm saying? It's a whole new level of shit, bro. And he could say whatever he wants to. He's the one who doxed me. He's the one who he trolls my personal accounts and sends videos to people. He's on next level shit. So he's a really shitty, he's like Elmer's glue for grammar school kids. He should not be the glue that keeps you together. You think, if people think I'm an asshole and they want to criticize, even if they don't want to be constructive and want to say, I think his videos are fucking garbage, I think he's a fat piece of arrogant shit and I hate him, that's fine. But when you go to like taking stuff and twisting the context of it or just flat out lying to defame me, I'm not going to be tolerant of you. There's a limit. You understand what I'm saying? He's not the guy you should be looking up to, I assure you. Stanley Kendall is probably in hell thinking, yeah, he's definitely in hell. My claim to fame is being on a soundboard where I'll go back up there and spread his cheeks. I mean, and then the thing is, you know what's crazy about him is that after he got caught, DBZ King, he tried. He tried to get another job teaching. I'm like, dude, you got caught trying to fuck an underage kid. Your days as a teacher are over. Your days as any, like, what job is going to accept you? It doesn't matter if you're serving fucking coffee somewhere. What job is going to accept you after what you did? Nobody. Do you think any games will be used to be able to use the Steam Deck's ray tracing kit with any kind of play? Yeah, of course, because you have low resolutions. It's meant for 720p gaming on the go. So you have a lot of overhead to do things like ray tracing. Maybe not like ultra setting ray tracing, but yeah, it'll be able to do it. Absolutely. Because you're not, if it was like a 1440p panel or hell, even 1080p, I'd be like, maybe once in a while, but no, 720p or 800p. I think it's 1280 by 800. You'll be able to do a little bit. What is Jeffrey Epstein's favorite kill streak and call it? The Predator missile. Here is another one. Call of Duty servers going dark. 3 farts. 2. Okay. So I could do it twice in a row. I saw an old vid where you shot a chicken. Oh yeah, I always would shoot the chickens. Especially when I got frustrated, I was getting my ass kicked. I would shoot the chickens. Hey, Rich, you think the Stream Deck is worth it for people who already own a beefy gaming? Yeah, of course. Like, I can't... Like, I have a Razer gaming laptop. It's monster. I can't play my Razer gaming laptop like this in bed. Not that I don't even like doing this with my phone, but like the Steam Deck for example, or not the Steam Deck. You can't take a laptop and hold it like a Switch comfortably in bed. So it's still like, that's the thing I'm thinking. It's either for people who don't own a gaming PC and just want to play portable AAA games on the go, or it's even if you own a gaming PC, you're not playing it to get, like, if you want the 240 hertz or 240 FPS ultra gaming settings experience, you have your home gaming PC. If you want to play that game on the go, you got the Steam Deck. What's the GPU in the Steam Deck? I don't know. It's something semi-custom they did with AMD where it has 8 compute units. It's RDNA 2, so it's ray tracing capable. Oh, God. It's not like an APU like they just took one from a entry-level laptop and just slapped it in there like a lot of those portable, like look, I love the Ioneo, but the Ioneo doesn't hold a candle to it. The Ioneo just has a 6-core, 6-thread AMD APU, and that's it. You know, it's just something you would find in any other laptop or anything. Would you consider playing a game using in the background of your streams and take requests from viewers? I don't know if I could do that. That could be a copyright issue. What is wrong with me saying ray tracing capable, game Mason? I archived one of your TCAP streams because one got claimed. Oh, yeah, it got blocked. It's so fucking annoying. That's why I'm always hesitant to even show other YouTubers videos, like I do a commentary stream like that, because I'm just so fucking tired of the claims and the you know, not that it's very slim, super slim chance that you'll get a strike. But it's still something to think about, you know what I mean? The Steam Deck's resolution on the screen, keep in mind you could dock it, is 1280 by 800. It's 1280 by 800, so it's a little bit above 720p. So the 2 teraflop GPU they're going to have in there is going to be more than capable of doing ray tracing, not maxed out, but it's going to be able to play AAA games. I wish it had 6 physical cores, but I'm sure they had this cost to performance, and they had to sit there and be like, what are we going to sacrifice here? And still to this day, I mean, it's the bare minimum that you want, but a 4-core, 8-thread CPU still does the job. In the future, that'll change, but imagine getting swatted while fapping, you mean? Oh, man. That would be a hell of a good time. I would never take it where he does, but sometimes you must make a deal with the devil. Politicians do it all the time. They work with people they hate, but he's not he's not looking to work with me. He's not looking to work with me. If he was looking to work with me, he would have worked with me long. The time for working is done. Him to me, he ceases to exist. You know firsthand that I'm a much more laid back dude than I used to be. There's no. There's something recently that happened that I won't discuss here that makes me know that he's still a fucking weirdo. And there's no talking. The time for talking has ended long ago. And I'll leave it at that. Yeah, like, let it go, review chat. I'm not going to block you or anything. You're fine. But relax. Let it go. You know, it is what it is. He chose the way he wanted to go. And you can't have it both ways. You can't be a fucking psycho like he is and then expect me to want to, like, you know, give him a hug and have a beer with him. It's not how it works. Who is review China? Somebody. I don't even want to mention him, man. It's funny, was considering getting the OLED Switch, but as soon as the Steam Deck was announced, completely shattered my any interest I had in it. You know, but I mean, you're an exception though, man. I don't think that most people are going to be like that. I think that most people, it's still a different product just because of the game library. I mean, yeah, you have a lot of AAA games that are ported over and they shoehorn them onto the Switch, but, you know, I don't know. I just don't think it's going to affect the sales of the Switch OLED that much. I want the Steam Deck as a PC I can actually afford, that I can plug into my TV to play old games like Fallout 3. Oh, God, it'll play Fallout 3 in its sleep. You may have to get a patch for it, though, because that game's not that stable. That I've never played with a mouse and keyboard. And the thing is, too, I want to try, like, video editing on it. I want to try, like, real-world shit, not just... I know it's meant for gaming. Well, I'm not. I'm answering his super chats, Michael Cortez, like I'm answering anybody else. I'm not giving him any specific attention. He's asking a question, I'm answering it. It's that simple. That is it. Like, Dennis is never getting his 400 back. Oh, Dennis. There's another person we talked about him yesterday, I believe. Dennis. Yeah, I gave you too much money, even though it tells me like 6 different, even though it gives like 3 different chances to change my super chat before. And yeah, give me my money back. I'm like, oh, dude. Come on, man. You know, that's the, again, as much as it annoys me that YouTube takes a pretty substantial cut of the super chats, but it is what it is. It's a convenience. It's a feature they offer, so they should get a cut. That's how business works. There's a lot of protections in it. It's convenient for the audience. I don't have to worry about chargebacks, which, again, YouTube, PayPal has mitigated. Yes, he wanted me to send the money back. $5, bro. I need like $20 to shotgun an IPA. My audience knows that I don't ask for money, but that's a tall order. I have one to shotgun too, and I'll only do one too, because I'm not getting shit. We're not going to only use me blade on my stream. So if I get a 20, I'll shotgun it, and that's it. Better beer, IPA or stouts? I don't know. I don't know that much about beer, dude. He tried to get his money back. How much of it's like 30%, I believe. Steam Deck could do VR as well. Yeah, I think it's capable enough to do VR. Yep. but it'll only be one. One. I am not going down that. Dennis may be homeless. Oh yeah, that was the thing. I forgot about that too. He super chatted me that $400 to tell me he got an RTX 3090. And then he said, yo, I'm not going to be able to pay my rent. It's like, wait a second. Hold, wait. Let's pause. Put the brakes on here. Let's put the brakes on. So you just bought you bought a $1,500 graphics card. You super chatted me $400, and now because you super chatted me, you're not going to be able to pay your rent. And that something is not computing. Something is not computing here, Dennis. You got a hold of your dad's credit card, and that is not my problem. Why isn't this Review Tech PR? What does PRC stand for? Like, yeah, that's not. The perpetual sickness of pedophilia stems from childhood. Some children are even abused by outside persons, by their own parents. That's absolutely true. It doesn't exempt them from their horrible acts, but when you look at the history of most pedophiles, a lot of times they were abused by parents or a relative or a friend. You overspending on a super chat isn't Rich's like that. Well, the thing was, and thank God I didn't do it, because Lord knows what would have happened. That seemed like it was fraud bait or something. He wanted me. Hold on 1 second. He wanted me to super chat the money back to him via PayPal, and I'm like, wait a second, you want my PayPal address? No. And the intro guy was like, yeah, man, you should do it. At first I was going to, but I'm like, wait, brakes. This is a weird situation. I don't want to give out that. You know what I mean? Because it's not like with Streamlabs, you don't get. All right, you said 20. You motherfucker. All right, let me go get it. I'm going to go get an IPA. Hold on. I'll be right back. I'm a man. I'll be right back. And only fucking one. I don't like. There's no amount of money that can make me do another one. Just want to let it be known. So if someone's like, "Hey, Rich, here's $500 to do another one," ain't doing it. So if that's what your intentions are, don't waste your money on that. I'm just putting it out there. Be right back. All right, and again, I repeat, it doesn't matter. You could Streamlabs me 10 grand. I ain't doing another one. We are not going down that route. Life in HD, thank you for being a horse. All right, here we go. This is the more bitter one. Why did I pick this one? Because I'm a fucking asshole. That's why. This is Saranac Summer Pills. All right, maybe if someone did 1,000, I would do another one, because I don't have that much of a. But anyway, here we go. This is Saranac Summer Pills. Here we go. Oh, God. Oh, that's going to give me diarrhea. I can feel it. I can feel it. Oh, that was bitter. Oh, I feel like I'm going to barf. I'm not even drunk, but off to work. Yeah, Walmart night shift. Been real. Have a horse one, everybody. Yeah, dude, I've worked night shift. I feel you, bro. Technically, I drank it all in one shot. There was just foam on the bottom, but holy shit. I feel my intestines gurgling. Okay. Did you hear about the realistic Call of Duty World War II? Is Sledgehammer Games rented servers for 1940s to replicate World War II as accurately as possible? Well, that sounds not fun. Sorry. That sounds not fun. I don't want realism with Call of Duty. I don't want realism. I just want to shoot someone in the face with a fucking shotgun in a game. I don't want realism. God damn it. Oh, man. I feel that already, though. Drink some for me, bird. There you go. Have some alcohol. Oh, man. That is going to be... I'm going to feel that soon. That was bitter, too. That was real bitter. I'll sleep good, at least. Hey, Rich, what's up? Have you been playing SSHD? What is SSHD? I don't even know what it stands for. If you like IPAs, try Voodoo Ranger Imperial IPA. Okay. I don't like whiskey, man. I've had whiskey. And you know what? Whiskey is not my thing. Why am I talking like this now? In a world where Review Tech USA has too many IPAs, Carlos the Bird and his bird breasts, starring Polar Seltzer Drinker. COD isn't going to be as fun as it used to as long as they have SBMM in it. I don't even know what. I don't bother buying another one. As a grown man, I just race home to watch another grown man slam a beer. I'm good with that. Why, thank you. And that is the final one that I will do. I just want to make that abundantly clear. There would need to be an astronomical amount of money for me to do. And probably at that point, I would still think about it. Sake's pretty good. I don't understand why... It's warm, though. Like, when I go to a restaurant, I've had it warm, and I don't get that. You ever play Voodoo Vince on the OG? No, I have not. There was a killer who murdered a child, went to prison. However, when in prison, he kept killing people. He killed guards and prisoners. He was so dangerous, he had to be put in Supermax. DP, what is DP? I'm not sure what DP is. That's pretty fucking insane, though. IPAs and alcohol in general are so gross to me. Tried Voodoo and nearly threw up. How much to butt chug a seltzer? There's no... Dude, nothing is going up my ass. There's nothing that would go up my ass. No, no, no. Skill-based matchmaking. I don't even understand fully what that is. I just play Call of Duty and shoot people because I'm old. I know people complain about that, but I'm not sure... I'm not sure what it really means because I'm just a man on the internet. Just got a new bong in the mail. What's the biggest rip you've ever taken? Dude, there was this one time. It only happened once. There was this dude. I know a Mike who had a 5 foot, literally, I think, and he it was filled up with smoke, and I took the full thing, and then I was seeing stars later. That was a bad idea. That was a bad idea. I thought I was literally going to die. I'm not kidding. Death penalty. Let me read that again. Yeah, I think that he would be an exception, that he should get the death penalty. He's killing other people in jail. Yeah. What's another form of marijuana that I think should exist? I'm not even sure what you mean, bro. Now I'm getting more buzzed. And I blame all of you. Which company is going down the worst path? Ubisoft. I would say Ubisoft right now. What's going on with all the shit allegations that going on there? I would say them. EA's kind of been neutral recently, minus a couple things. Sony, they've done dumbass shit, but it's not. I don't know. It's not deal breaking shit. Nintendo's. I mean, the Nintendo Switch OLED, even with all the Switch Pro shit we heard, is a very Nintendo thing to do. So it's kind of they're going by the Nintendo playbook. So it is what it is. So I would say Ubisoft, especially with allegations like that, bro. Why do I keep saying bro like I'm a surfer dude with long flowing hair? Yeah, bro. Yeah, I'm just totally cool, bro, right now. Look at my hair just flowing around, bro. Pantene Pro V, bro. But I don't have hair. I don't have hair! Don't look at me like that. Fucking bird. Well, yeah, I just chugged a fucking IPA, man. It's delicious paint thinner. You know what I'm saying? It's what beat the shit out of my cock, which is Google Fish sent me. Oh, it's a man's ass. But why do I bait? I know better. I know better even answering what review China USA said. But it's a different thing with Google Fish. Oh, Google Fish sent me a message. Gee, I wonder if it's not a man's ass this one time. Oh, look, it's a man's ass. I'm shocked. Then you got, Turbo Express is a little more tame. I meant to put your video. Dude, I'll put your video in one of my videos when it fits. That was a great video that you sent me, Turbo Express. I didn't forget about it. That was good. That's quality that will be in a video one day. So that's an interesting question. I would say Ubisoft right now. Plus, I feel like Ubisoft's games they're all cut from the same cloth, just with different dye on them. I guess that's the right way to word it. Now I drank that IPA. Now I'm getting too buzzed. I may have to end this stream soon, and I blame you. I blame all of you. Oh, here we go. Just now you have to climb up this tower. Or it's a different thing in a different game. It's can we have something fucking different? That's why everyone's oh my god, Far Cry 6 Gus from Breaking Bad's in there. Oh! It's yeah, but it's still going to be a fucking Far Cry game with its disconnected gun mechanics where you don't feel like you're actually shooting somebody. That's why I fap to F.E.A.R. I don't actually fap to F.E.A.R, but you get my point, because no game to this fucking day has a more visceral combat system, more satisfying first-person gunplay combat system. Ow, that hurt. Because I banged into my keyboard. Than F.E.A.R does. That game was made 16 fucking years, soon to be 16 years ago. That's my problem with the far. Oh, look, just climb up this tower. And then you have more, you can see more of the map. Great. Shoot a boar in the asshole with your shotgun, and then you can make a pelt out of it. Then you can make a sweater vest out of a boar's butthole. Yes! That's exactly what I want to do. Man, I love technology. Did you watch Young Yaz video today about the incident with a game that is in 8 years of development crunch similar to Anthem? No, it sounds like a train wreck, though. I did not. I'm subscribed to him, too. I think I even have the bell rung on him, too. I don't get his fucking videos. I think. Maybe I didn't hit the bell. Maybe that's why. Ever play Condemned? Yes. I think I almost beat... I literally got to the end and never beat it because I'm an asshole. Will you use your brick 3090 as a... Yeah, I'll shove it up my ass. I always shove my 3090 up my ass. I do it after every stream. Duh. Why are you even asking that? That's a stupid question. Of course I shove my 3090 up my ass. Tried weed, smoking, vaping, edibles, and only made me paranoid. Alcohol all day for me. Everyone's different, dude. Everyone's different. Initially, it made me paranoid, too, but it doesn't do that anymore. You know, so everyone's different. I know some people that have tried weed multiple times, and they're like, look, every single fucking time I try it, it makes me motherfucking paranoid. And I'm like, yo, that's you. Everyone, you know, and there's some people that... So everyone's body handles things differently. If I'm new to F.E.A.R, should I start with the first game? Yes, absolutely. The problem is that the de facto F.E.A.R experience, or the best F.E.A.R experience, is on PC, but you need to patch it to make it run properly, and you need to cap it at 60 FPS, because anything beyond that, even at 60 FPS, like the physics, like when you shoot somebody, like, I keep on saying like because I'm buzzed, but when you shoot somebody in F.E.A.R, normally it should just be where the person gets split in half or whatever, and it's realistic. But if you go to a high frame rate, the character's like, and like their body's clipping through the fucking wall. So make sure you put VSync on 60 or set your refresh rate to 60 before you play it. Jim, live streams when? Yeah, I did those when I was really fat. I don't know. People were pissed off when I did those, so I don't know if I'll do it. Like, people would yell at me next to me. I'm like, you have fucking headphones on. What do you care? And the thing that was weird about that is there were like dude bros like, oh, my pecs are pecs. And I'm like, why aren't you yelling at them, motherfucker? They're sitting there screaming in the corner, and I'm talking at normal, like lower than I'm talking now to my phone, and you're pissed off at me. Thoughts on Alma bang you in F.E.A.R 2? Yeah, it was weird. Oh, I almost missed NYC Batista. It's called Skull and Bones by Ubisoft, and development is a shit show. Send me an article if you would like. Just found out the Steam Deck can be used like a second monitor when docked. How's Carlos doing? He's a bird. God damn you for making me have that extra IPA, because now I am as buzzed as a man can be buzzed. That's not true. I could drink a lot more and I won't, but I'm feeling that right now. I'm feeling good. I'm just a man who had a beer, feeling like a man. Yeah, that was a weird... Like, I beat F.E.A.R 2. I beat all the F.E.A.R games. F.E.A.R 1, F.E.A.R 2, and I didn't beat the expansions, but I beat F.E.A.R 2, and I was just like, where the fuck is this coming from? He's getting banged by Alma? What? The voice acting in all the F.E.A.R games sucked. The voice acting, I mean. I actually like F.E.A.R 3. Yeah, it's the weakest link, but you go back and play that now. It's actually quite satisfying in terms of first-person shooter mechanics. But, Rich, you should stream. I am going to do that. I'm actually going to stream because I don't have the time to make a video. I'm going to do like an all-day stream of the, which I know makes no sense, but it does. As if you make content, you'll understand. I'm going to do a stream where I stream from the what is the name of the computer? I can't think of it right now. Minis Forum, 8-core little PC. Rich, you need to trim your beard more. You need to stare at Carlos's holes more. Well, I know I need to trim here, actually. Need to. Can you hear that? Can you hear that? Can you hear that? I'm going to roll one up just for you, Rich. Why, thank you. I appreciate that. California is suing Activision Blizz or Canada? Nick. Bird's the word. Bird. I have a feeling I'm going to have to go deal with my son. What is this? Yeah, no. Okay. The only anime I watched in full was Elfen Lied or Elfen Lead. I know I never will remember how to say that. Yeah, I don't know. Have a good evening, Kaylee. I don't know if I'm leaving yet. Maybe I'll stay. Maybe I won't. I think he's sleeping, so he might be okay. Who is this? Neck strap. Who's got a neck strap? Maybe I'll stay. We'll see. Well, I gotta see how I blame you. I blame all of you. It's your fault. You made me drink this. Carlos is mad. Look. K-Lead Gamer. How do you know I'm staying? You don't know. You don't know me. You don't know my style. I'm not crazy drunk. I'm buzzed, but I'm not crazy drunk. I think you could tell I'm not crazy drunk right now. I wouldn't get. That's why I said this was the cap. I'm like, yo, it doesn't matter what you fine. I'll appreciate the donation. I appreciate when people support me, but I am not opening up Pandora's box where, hey, Rich, if I give you XYZ, will you get really shit? No. I'm drinking blueberry. Yeah, it's actually good, man. I've had that before. Blueberry lemonade polar. Hold on one second. I'll message you after I'm done. Have a good night. Who's heading to bed? Robert, have a good night. I appreciate you guys who send me the articles, man. I don't ask for them, as you know. My streams prove it. But you send me the stuff, and yeah, I do use it in videos. Well, okay, maybe if someone donated like $5,000, yes, I would have another beer, but it would have to be something extreme like that for me to do. Yeah, getting drunk is like, I'm not drunk right now. I'm buzzed. I think you could tell from my mannerisms I'm not sloshed. But yeah, I don't like it, man. I don't. I'm not a fan of it. I don't understand. It's tough to function. Like an intro guy could tell you, as a recovering alcoholic, he's been sober for almost 3 years now, if not longer. Yeah, it's a job. It's a job, and it's a job that debilitates you. It's not fun. That's why I would never, ever. Well, first off, it's against TOS to get totally inebriated on. You could have drinks, but I mean, hell, dude, like look at Be Real from I can't think of the group's name right now, but he has his YouTube channel. They smoke weed all the time. But when you get to the point where it's like you're like this, and you're like falling on the floor and barfing, yeah, that's against TOS. So, and it's not fun. Like, I don't enjoy that. I don't like, this is like my limit. That's why I said 1, because after this is, nah, I'm good. I don't like it. I think it's a shitty feeling. I don't like the way you feel. I don't enjoy it. Cypress Hill. I don't know why I couldn't remember. I used to listen to Cypress Hill all the time, too. Like, I had these left over from my birthday, and I was like, you know what? Those are good tasting IPAs. I feel like getting a little buzz tonight. So I got a little buzz. Here I am. Buzzed. Oh my, I remember I was at some party when I was in junior high and they Insane in the Membrane. I didn't like that song. I liked like I'm Having Illusions. I like their harder shit. That stuff was too bibbida bop, skibbida flop for me. I wasn't down with that. That was not my shit. Well, having like a glass of wine. Hello, how are you? I'm streaming right now. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. Can I get back to you in a few minutes? I may have to go soon. But yes, getting drunk is a chore. A chore that I'm not a fan of. A chore that I'm... And look at what the damage that it does. Like, yeah, okay, I was going a little overboard with the weed. I'll admit it. But, you know, I woke up the next day and I was fine. You know, and even when I got really baked, it was still just me being silly. It wasn't like I was falling on the floor. It kind of was just me amplified. Dude, I talk to the fucking bird when I'm dead sober. You know what I mean? What did she say? Let's say.
Well, Dick Review USA, you better do well with your streaming or else.
Hold on. Will you spank my ass with a paddle? What am I doing? What am I doing with life? So yeah, and that was intro. You know what's funny is intro guy as a recovering alcoholic when he was drinking said that too. Even while he was an alcoholic, and again he's been sober for I think over 3 years. Like I said, yeah, it was a chore. Drinking was I pretty much quit. I pretty much quit weed. I did it a couple days ago. That was it, and I stopped for 2 weeks beforehand. Yeah. It's like it's a job to consume alcohol, especially if you're an alcoholic and you need to consume a certain amount too, because you're addicted. You're physically addicted to it. So to consume that amount becomes a job to keep yourself. And it's not even about getting buzzed anymore. You don't feel that good. It's like with any other drug. It's not about, not to go down a dark path with the stream. I'm gonna have to piss in a minute, but it becomes about just functioning as a human being. How many addicts you see who are addicted to heroin? They're not using heroin anymore to get high. They're using heroin now at the point because they have to consume it to not be sick. It's sad. And that kind of becomes the same thing with alcohol. When intro guy was an alcohol, he'll tell you this. You know, he's not shy about it, you know, because he's been sober for over 3 years. He was drinking alcohol just to function. That's a terrible existence, man. That's why I would never, not only because it's against TOS, but I would never just get shit. Oh, give me $100 and I'll drink a 12-pack. No fucking way, dude. No way. I don't like alcohol enough anyway. Like, this will probably be the last beer I have in 6 months, to be dead ass with you, you know? You're literally, alcohol makes you feel the way it does because it's technically poisoning you. It's a mild poison. All kidding aside. You know, an intro guy could tell you, man. He probably, if he was here, I'd probably have him do a stream discussing it. Maybe it would help some people. I'm not even kidding. Where he had to drink to just function as a normal human being. That's not where you want to be. That's the one nice thing I could say about weed. As much as I was overdoing it, I'll be the first to admit it, and that's why I put the brakes on, and minus one day in the past 2 weeks, I haven't done it. You don't get physically addicted, and, you know, you wake up the next morning and you could not touch it again. You may become emotionally dependent, but you could become emotionally dependent on anything. There's people that are emotionally dependent on eating the foam inserts from their mattresses. There's strange addictions that they're not physically addicted to it. They're emotionally addicted to it. But in terms of it, I never woke up with a weed hangover. You can technically drink weed. There's like grapefruit drinks with weed in it. I never woke up, you know what I mean? So alcohol is dangerous, man. Alcohol is very dangerous. Getting high is nice after a long day. Let me tell you something, though. It does fuck up at least with me, not to go TMI, but it does fuck up your sex drive. It does. I've noticed that. It'll kill yours anyway. How you doing, Carlos? I'm wonderful. But it is true, though. That's not even me saying it out of a drunken thing. It does. It fucks up your sex drive. Like, it makes you asexual. Like, if you have enough weed, the next day it's like, everyone's saying true. Someone said, wow, but it is true, man. It does. It fucks up your sex drive. It is what it is. I'm not, like, that's not TMI, technically. I had to stop drinking after overdoing it. Haven't drank in about. That's good, man. That's fun. I love hearing that because there's a lot of people who can't overcome it. It can make you. I get. Someone said weed makes me crazy horny. It kind of blocked it, but sometimes, but most of the time, it just kills it. Like, I become asexual. Like, if I have enough weed for like 48 hours, even if I didn't take it the next day, I'm like, oh, it's a wonderful. Like, I'm like Mr. Rogers. I don't know. It does that to me. It's weird. Hey, man, I've been watching you for years now, middle school, high school. I'm a sophomore in college now, and your videos really remind me of the good times. So thanks. You're very welcome, man. I appreciate you for watching that damn long. Holy shit. Oh, alcohol does make you. Dude, alcohol is weird because the first half hour, you feel like you're on top of the world. Then what happens is you keep drinking to maintain that good feeling, but you're chasing it because you can't. Then after that at least with me, this is how it works with me. Maybe it works differently with you, but how it works with me is that after the first half hour, it's just like I'm trying to chase it, and it's just making me more drunk, and I just feel shittier. I hate that. Can't fucking stand that, dude. Can't stand that. So that's why I don't know, like once in a while, like every few months, like I would say every 6 months. Like, okay, well, it's been 2 times in the past 6 months because on my birthday I got a little buzz too, but I'll not touch this shit again for a very long time because it's fun, but it's not something I need in my life, you know? All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's that time. Can men, women just be friends? Yes. I have a friend who I met when I worked at a restaurant, and she was like my sister. She's still like my sister to this day. Anyway, guys, I'm going to head out, go get some sleep. Regular chat, super chat. Thank you all for being here. And I'll be back tomorrow with more content. Have a good one. I will see you guys again soon. Plus, I think I have to shit. Just keeping it real.